Hey gang, it's 11:55. We have 5 more minutes until, well, now 4 more minutes until December the 11th. And so we are at a very exciting week this week. Um, I was gonna do, my Cocojor corner this afternoon, and then things got kind of not feeling it. I'm not getting that energy of I know I love to talk, but you got to get that energy of feeling it and opening your channel of whatever it's going to be coming in. And we're almost halfway there. Today is going to be the 11th, which then the pure powerhouse is going to be coming in the new moon on December the 12th. Okay, so December the 12th, it really takes you to a very solid number of 336. And so that number, that frequency that's going to be getting for this new moon coming up, and I'm going to do it much more thoroughly on December the 12th, but this is just really getting us prepared because, like I said, this week is a powerhouse of energy starting from now. In the next 3 minutes, I'm counting down. I can just feel this energy. So we're getting into this realm of the new moon. December is a time when we start to feel this new energy, you know, where your blood starts to get by now the oxygen of things, thoughts, and everything that came into us in the last 12 months, the messages that we picked up, for 2023. And it's very important because we're going to be heading on this week, besides the new moon tomorrow, the 12th, the 13th is going to take us to the Mercury retrograde. Now, the Mercury retrograde this time around, it gives us this energy of things that might go backwards, especially electronics and things like that. And this is something I got from Dubai, and I love it. It's pure rose petals that when you light it on, you can just really relax and feel the energy, because the energy, like I said, for December, it's going to be very powerful. They said the Eddie will go soon for the weekend. I'm not sure if it's on or off, or there it is. So get your candle ready or get something like this that brings in a lot of new energy for this new moon coming up, Lily, on the 12th, 12/12. And it's really a time to feel yourself on where you at. Um, it's not saying that 2023 is game over. It's more of everybody already understand what's going on. Whether it's going to be in the political field, whether it's going to be in the government, top-down government, whether it's going to turn into some kind of different kind of pandemic, another chaos, another another kind of energy that's really going to take over the newness of technology, AI, banking, how we see food, how we see process, all these things that we are really has. I mean, we have control as a collective mind of a group. to either support it or non-support it or how we are. But the next 3 months is a time to really focus on the groundwork. The groundwork, because there's going to be what you really have experienced in the last 3 years. It's time, it's game time. Because it's either going to fit what your purpose of what you work so hard for, or it may twist around and, bite you in the butt. So now is a time to get your motivation, whether you are planning to move, whether it's now 2025, 26, start to plan. Find out exactly. Write down that list of checking it twice, 3 times. You have till December, January, February. By February, you better know exactly what you want and how you're going to start to move in the next 6 months. Meaning that whether you're going to move from your job, move from your marriage, move from your relationship to a next level, or going out of a relationship. And so these are the kind of things that really going to powerhouse you, for the up and coming new moon. Get it started now. Write down your new intention because it's so powerful. On the 12, 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't worry whether or not the 13th is Mercury retrograde or what. Your mind, if you're solid, you can come over it. Things that you need to work on, things that becomes a bad habit, things that really doesn't justify, say it out loud. I mean, the other day I was at Nordstrom, and thank you everyone who came down. It was a great time out there. And, I love it because I got to see my clients and they're so cute. And, even today was the Honolulu Marathon, and I got 2 of the Angel Machine out the door today, and I got cookies as well. And oh my God, my client's dog, who's been coming to the Kapilani in here, True Troopers, turning 15, 16 years old. We couldn't find him. Kaki-chan, she's walking all over. So, that's the kind of energy that dog feels when they come here. It's really a safe haven that I created where I can feel this. And, sometimes I feel this heavy energy just lurking around. And like yesterday, it was so weird. After I came home from Nordstrom, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I had to do some shopping of my own, for Christmas and things. And it was kind of weird. I saw, when you see your neighbor in by the door, in there by the garage or whatever, you just say hi and you're just kind of ready to get into your driveway. I did that. I drove right into my driveway. I took a minute to just take a breather and got out of my car, and out comes this man. Says, "Gary, stop." Out comes this man out of nowhere in the middle of my driveway. I was like, what the F? I was like, and all he could think of saying, I'm going to be singing solo and I want you to come. Like, what the hell? I had to like literally adjust my eyes to figure out who the hell is this person? Like, I don't understand. And then it turned out to be my neighbor. I don't know why he comes right through. I mean, what was so important? I had no idea what the hell he's talking about. That I have to come somewhere because he's singing solo. And so the outer world, I don't know what's going on. I mean, they only think about, I don't know. He gives me a flyer saying that please come down to his church and he's going to be singing solo. I guess he got, I don't know, got the spot. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm tired. But he would not stop. And he looked at me like I wasn't listening and said, I'm going to be singing solo. I want you to come and enjoy the night of Christmas and this. And I was like, you know what? I just really just came home. I can't even think right now. Um, Shows me the flyer and kind of said, can you leave? I just like literally start closing the gate and and so these are the kind of things that we need to really be careful of the surroundings, and it's like I know I was not imagining that this man, every time I come home, the flashlights like blaring into my house goes on. I think I'm going to have a talk with the owner because this is getting kind of weird. The other time he shoves his book. I want to show you the book, which is, once again, his religious book. I thought this one next door, you know, was one thing about snooping every time to see. I got this one. So, like I said, the outer world for me, it really, it's not me being stuck up or anything. It's just, I just can't not take it. I mean, it's just a life that is weird. I can't say anything, but it is. And so, we need to really keep afloat that not only your love thy neighbors are turning out weirder than you have experienced because you got to take notice that up to now nobody was really locked down in their own house. I mean, I had incidents, you know and it just really got to stop these kind of things, and so we put another layer of security, we put another layer of lights, we put, it's like, even though you come to your closed gated property, people just walk right in and acting like I owe them something that I have to understand because they feel that they are entitled, privileged, but not respectful to your boundaries. So those are the kind of things that we need to be careful of because people nowadays, they're not thinking, they only think of themselves, which lacks straight off the borders, respect. And so those are the kind of things that we have to really readjust our time, our spirit, our energy, our ways of how we really want to take and use our time and effort. Because these are really what you surround the energy with, whether you start to expand whatever things that you have built, resonate back to 5 years, it should be closing. And it is happening for the next wave to come. It comes in synchronicity of different types of wave, we say here in Hawaii, and it's the same thing in life. And this one that's coming up with the help of technology and things, physically, mentally, spiritually. So really stay tight. Look, it's 12:12. Stay tight, clean out your pantry, your refrigerator. Oh, by the way, I got my refrigerator. I'm going to do a whole nother story about that. I use my gut and instinct. If you're on my Facebook, I'll make a what do you call that? A reel on that one. But luckily, my gut feeling said go. I got a 2,199 refrigerator, which this one, it gets all the rubber and stuff for guess how much. So stay tuned for that. There's just a continued saga on that. So hopefully they get it back. It went down. It's a long story how I did it, but at the end of the day, stay tuned on how much I got it. But anyways, really, it's a time to just pace yourself, get ready. If I have the time, we can go down, and get yourself ready for the 12/12 energy of the new moon. So stay tuned for more of Cocojor Corner. I just want to hop in and because, I usually don't take a lot of time talking about heavy energy. I think we talked about that in my pre-house keeping and what's lurking around you literally happened to me the other night. Things that people unconsciously just do, just watch your back. Whether it's a good, bad, or whatever, it's a creepy energy. Because there's a lot of mask off. There's a lot of different kind of things that was always hidden. Is they do it now carefree, you know. It's an evolution of he, she, we, me, everything that goes from pizza pie to hot dogs to solo singing to whatever's. It's not my cup of tea. Don't do that. I beefed up my security. Yeah, it was just way too creepy, way too creepy. So just wanted to share that message out to everyone. Because like I said, it is out there. We did talk about what's things that we need to be housekeeping, whether it's cobwebs, whether it's beefing up security just for these people who come around that does not get it. Like, I don't know. But those are the kind of energy, whether they are like that, or they could be somebody that is jealous of you, which is something that really a weakness of someone who feels that way, of jealousy, of anger, of really prejudging things before it happens. And it's just these negative energy, if you can, keep it away, stay it away. Don't agree with it. Give back love, peace, highly good energy. So that's the kind of energy that will protect you, that will clarify you from whatever else is out there. They may be watching too much TV or might be experiencing something that you may not be experiencing, but always do good because good will reflect like a boomerang back to you. So take care. And most of all, love you guys so much. I care about you. And that's why I talk about these dark energies, that lingering away, because everyone has a past, a present, and a future. So always stay present, watch your back. Grinches are out there. It's about being good or bad, evil and good, because there's Santa Claus or whoever is watching over you. So stay tuned. If it's your guardian angels that's watching over you, make sure you write down that protection around you, you know? So we're going to go dive deep into that. I kind of want to say that and shout it out about that energy because it truly did come true. It truly did come true about my refrigerator. It truly did come true. And if you missed my YouTube channel about pre-housekeeping, I do talk about dark entity, dark, thing. The month before that, I talked about the color red of blood of war. These are things that comes together when it happens. It's a circle of life. It's not good or bad or it's just, it is evil of what's happening around us. And so it's not a natural cause of whether it's your dogs that I just saw. I was just crying about how people are putting snail baits. Be careful. Those are just so dangerous. Oh, scary, dangerous. Do not buy that. And so, yeah, it's scary. And so be careful of your surrounding. Make sure that you watch out, look what is, I'll post it in my business page, Cocojor Hawaii. Check out and don't forget to like us on all of our social platform. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Stay tuned because my voice is going. Look, I don't even know where it happened to my necklace. I had this. Anyways, we'll talk later about that. But look at my shining glow. Like literally, I have no makeup. I just came out of the shower using my Minical Micro Bubble System. For real, it's just awesome. So you take care. If you want to learn more about this system, look at this. It's just, I love it. It's great. So anyways, it's www.cocojor.com to learn more about our Minical Micro Bubble System. Love you guys. We'll talk more. Start writing together, starting from today. Full moon is tomorrow, the 12th. 13 is Mercury retrograde. Love you guys all. Aloha. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and put in your comments. Aloha. And check it out.